getting somewhere. I actually like it. It looks like rustique. It's kind of like a light gray, dark gray blended together, but it looks kind of like wood pieces. It clearly is wood pieces, but like stained wood pieces. I like it. I like it. I think maybe the edges are gray as well. Keep it gray. The vinyl is unfortunately red. I didn't have like a color that I could do. That wasn't like crazy colored. So I don't know if I should do this red or this gray because the vinyl is red. Maybe I should stick with gray. Alright. Around the clock. Wait. I'm liking the revamp so far. I'm gonna finish this up, finish out the paint that I just poured, and do that little hedgehog. So the hedgehog is outside all the time. And it stops the door from hitting my garden bed. So I'm like, he needs a new revamp as well. Such a big job he has holding the door all the time. Getting somewhere. Wait until y'all see what this is gonna say. I'm super excited about it. So I'm like, I want to get it painted up. I like the two combinations of the grays though. I say that now and then I may come back and do it all over again, but for now, this is how this is looking. Let this dry. I'm gonna get the hedgehog. Okay, this is the hedgehog. I don't know. Here we are again. Take 3. I got paint on it, and then I didn't mean to close the chat out, and I closed it out. And the last one I restarted. This thing needs some love. Peach? I don't really know. Could do brown again, though. I don't think I have enough brown for that. Pretty sure this is the goner. Yeah, this is the goner. She shoots. She misses. Close, but no cigar. Okay. Oh, peach? I don't really want to do peach. And I thought I had brown. I forget what colors make brown. Yellow and green? Yellow and green? Oh, that's a lot of yellow. Wait, what colors make yellow and green? Some stars on the hedgehog? I thought yellow and green did. Is it yellow? Let me ask Alexa. Let's see what she says. Alexa, what colors make brown? Okay, I was off. I just made green again. It's red, blue. Dang it, what was the last one? It's not really red, it's like pink. Red, yellow, and green. Or red, yellow, and blue. Hot mess. I hope this makes it. Oops. Notification. Oh, come on. Make brown, make brown. Oh, I think I see it. It's like a maroonish color, but I'll take it. Sparkles on the hedgehog. This was like white though. I don't want to do white. I think I'm gonna do like this maroon color and this like peach color for the face. Let's see. Not a huge difference, but that's okay. The face will make a difference. He's lost a couple flowers. That's alright. I've had this thing for years. He used to have a welcome sign on him. Well, there ain't no welcome around here no more. And to be fair, it was never really a welcome sign around here to begin with. It's just like a thing that you do at your house, you know? And it's like, wait a minute, are people thinking this is a real welcome sign? Sad. He's gonna look cute when he's done. But I need to make more of those colors because I can see that that color is running low already, and I don't want to lose that shade. It's the only thing when you're making your own color, you want to use the same proportions because otherwise you start making a whole different color again. It could be lightly or slightly darker, slightly lighter. These colors together kind of look like Indian colors. Cool. Like Cherokee. Alright, cool. It's making like the same color again. Awesome. Is that you helping me out? I already made the color now. I think I'm gonna do peach for the face though, because it looks like it was white before and it's been out in the sun, has faded, has gone through some things. But I don't want to do white because white gets dirty pretty fast. So I'm gonna do a peach color. And this color that I made with the mixture is like a maroon, light, darker brown. I don't really know. If it was a crayon, it would be maroon chocolate. Okay, somewhere. Go ahead and get your paintbrush out. Happy trees don't paint themselves, you know? Beep beep. Okay, it's getting somewhere. Did you ever see the documentary about Bob Ross? What up, Joe? Does that make peach? I do have peach, so does that make peach? Did you Google that? How's it going, Joe? What up? How are you, lady? What's cooking? Good looking? You know? Or should I ask Lucky what's brewing? Hey, it's Joe. You already know. She has blessed us with her presence. I like it. So it's faded a little bit here and there. Kind of is like the gray, but it naturally did it since I blended those colors. I'm digging it. Could probably use a slight tad more, but I literally used up all those colors. I'm gonna do a little bit more and roll the dice and hope it doesn't get crazy like my hands. Oh, that was a lot. I had a smoothie earlier. To be fair, I've been having smoothies almost every day. But I just had one before I came on live. And it was so good, I just like want to drink another one. Okay. Let this be all I need for the brown. Hey. Oh, what up, Pico? Hold on, my hands are... I don't know how much scrolling up I can do, yo. No good, but you'll get there. What's going on? Well, I'm always thankful when you bless us with your presence. I am definitely not that, Pico. That's hilarious. This is not an American flag. You got it confused with a different flag. You teach? What? Paint classes? Like Bob Ross? What up, King Gaming? How old are you? That's my, those are first questions around here. Okay. Oh, I got alert. I can't even link. I can't even check it. I'm gonna see my phone go crazy. Honestly, don't know what that was. Now that's slightly different color. The dang neighbor pissed the dogs off earlier talking to me in the backyard. They were like willing to eat his face. One of my neighbors, the dogs, is like whatever with. They don't care. Like they know him. And then the other one they've seen numerous times, but they do not like him. It's fine. Good boy. Says a lot for me. Oh. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. When will you know? How do you know? I'm sure it is a long story, so I won't pry. But I hope that's not the case. I definitely hope that's not the case. Hopefully, you know, life has its way of working itself out when we least expect it. One door closes, many more doors open. And we don't always view it like that in the time of stress. I saw something recently that was like, you know, no amount of regret changes the past, but no amount of anxiety changes the future. And it sounds so like cliche or whatever, but it's so true. When things are out of our control, we just like stress it. Like we don't know what's going to happen and how it will change and how the answers will come about. But then they come about. So I hope that you definitely get some positive vibes soon, or positive answers, solutions. Because nobody wants to worry about a place to live, for sure. Time to get that misfit band. Be rolling around with the cats. I'll come meet you in England. And off we go. Hold on. My hands are really covered. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. A week? That's a lot. How long have you been there? But maybe, you know, I know that the world's crazy all over, especially financially. I don't know if you've looked around at other places and what your options are. Well, maybe it's supposed to be like a change of scenery, and maybe you'll find something cheaper and it'll be worth it for you. And it'll be worth the transition. Maybe it doesn't feel like that right now because it thinks like, okay, well, what's going to happen here? How can I make this work or afford this or find something different? But life has a funny way of like making things happen sometimes to us, or it feels like to us for other things to work out. So I hope that's what happens for you. Maybe you can try talking to them. Is there any way that you can talk to them, or is that just like not gonna happen? I'm sorry, Jojo. Wow, 5 years is a long time now. Yeah. I know most places are really expensive here too as well. And it's just like not feasible, you know, for a lot of people, if not mass majority people, which is so awful. Like we should not have to worry about like a roof over our head or like the unknown. But maybe something turns up. When do you have to know by? Soon? Maybe like something will appear right when you think it won't, you know? Which I hate that feeling entirely. But you know how life is. It's like full of tricks and trades. Yanking our tails all the time. It's such a bummer. Oh my gosh, no. Don't manifest that. Unless that's something you want. Some people are okay with that, but if you're not trying to manifest that, then don't manifest that, lady. I think something's gonna turn up. You just have to keep looking, which may be feeling like very discouraging, especially when you're seeing a lot of the same things. But then there's those dimes and dozens situations where something comes up and it's like meant to be entirely, and that's why the other things didn't work out, you know? Stay optimistic. That's where the universe rewards us for staying positive when it's hard to do. And no one wants to hear to stay positive when life is like shitting on them, you know? But that's when our bravery kicks in and our strength. And we find a solution to the problem. Even when we think we're not going to, we will. And having faith and surrendering to the unknown. And I think that's the hardest because we want to have like certainty in this life, especially with things like that. But when things are out of our control, all we can really do is ride the wave, do what we can do, and then the other stuff that's out of our control is like out of our control. Like, so do what you know you can do in this situation. Searching for other things, talking to people. I don't know if you can talk to the people that have the place or not, but doing what you can literally do in this situation and know that you've tried everything possible And then surrender from there. Because the universe knows when we try, and when we try to accomplish these things, and it's not always feasible. But the fact that we tried, the universe doesn't let that go unnoticed. Oh. Oh, I was like, what? The universe does not let that go unnoticed, and won't let it go unnoticed. And it's like added to the little tally book of life, you know? Okay, you took this seriously, or okay, you did the best that you could do here. It's like you get credit for it. And then put to the next scenario. It's gonna work out, JoJo. I will definitely keep you in my prayers. One of my neighbors was like, well, when you feed the ducks, then they keep coming back. And I'm like, that's the point. Sorry, I just heard one of the ducks out there and it made me think of that. I was like, anyways, looking pretty good. You can't really tell because we're on live, but it's definitely brown instead of like just like faded. And now I'm going to do the peach, so the peach will bring it to light. Oh, and I have this random ass green that I did not use. Ooh, I hate wasting paint. Alright, we'll get back to that. Do you feel that in your heart, Joe? Because honestly, if you feel that in your heart, then you need to ride with that wave. Because sometimes, like, we're like, why would I feel like that? That sounds crazy. But when you feel like that in your soul, like, I believe that's for a reason, you know? It's like kind of like a sense of clarity without having the answer yet. Like, you're just being told that it's going to be okay. And, you know, I believe in angels and the divine, so I feel like it'll push that to happen, you know? And that's a push right there to like let you know that it's going to be okay. Maybe you're not supposed to stay with your sister, no offense to her, but maybe you're not supposed to stay with her, you know? Maybe you stay for a second, or maybe you're not supposed to, you know? Keep listening to that like confirmation voice of like, it will be okay. Keep doing what you can once again, and know the rest will be taken care of. It's so hard to feel that way in a moment of uncertainty, especially about something like that. But you're a good human, and things pay off for good humans, you know? And once again, when life is like throwing curveballs at us, it can feel like, why is this happening to me and not for me? As I remind myself the same thing in life when things happen, I'm like, you know, this has to be for me. It can't be to me. Because if we start to feel like, why is this happening to me? Then it's like a downhill rumble from there. Then you start going on the worry train and get off the worry train. All aboard to the positive train. Yes, you probably would crimp your hair. Maybe you guys would have some sister bonding time. What about your brother? Maybe crimping the hair wouldn't be so bad. You could just like couch surf for a moment. Well, let's not even manifest that. You have kitties too. It's all gonna work out, Joe. And it's always different to say that from like the outsider looking in. But I too hear the stay positive. It's gonna work out. Something's gonna stumble into your lap. that maybe you lose hope at some point or start to doubt it, but to remind yourself that you weren't doubting it and that you do have that positive feeling that you're gonna get out of everything okay. There's definitely a lot to think about. Is your flat like owned by each, like flat is owned by someone, or is it like a whole complex type of thing? It sucks that I made that green for nothing. I'm like looking around, can I paint anything green? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Sorry, there's like people putting shit in my mailbox. Like, I'm like lost. It was like going crazy out there. Oh, well, maybe you have a change of heart, but you know, maybe you're not supposed to live with them either. Like, I've had some times where I've had to worry about like different things, and like also like having to worry about where I'm going to move. And you know, I ended up going in like full on panic. Hold on. Of like, okay, where do I go? Where are my options? Should I weigh out my options? Should I ask around? And I did. And you know, I kept coming to like a dead end. And I just couldn't understand. It was so stressful. So I'm kind of like speaking from a place of like experience, and I don't want to say like I know, you know, because every experience is different. But I feel like most people that have experienced this, we start to feel like, oh, I'm weighing out my options. They're not optioning for me. You know, these aren't working for me. Why is this? Like, what's going on? And then it works out once again. Because before I moved here, that was the same situation. I was like, okay, what am I going to do? And I weighed out a lot of options. I thought about moving states. I thought about different places, like living wise. Like, I was like, it was urgent, you know? And it panicked me. It stressed me out. And then it ended up working out. And it worked out way better than I expected. Besides my crackhead neighbors, but it wasn't like that in the beginning. But it worked out better than I expected. And I just had to have faith. And it was really hard to do because not knowing where you're going to go is a big deal. When do you have to know by? I'm like almost considering like little eyelashes. It would be so cute. Hey from Texas. Yeehaw. Do you have cowboy boots on or not? Oh, hold on. His house is like a cottage flat? I missed that, sorry. Oh my gosh, yeah. Much love to you, Joe. Always here for you. It's going to work out. You have to stay positive, lady. I know it's way easier said than done. But keep shopping around. You never know what comes up. And summer is approaching, so people move a lot in the summer. It's just like a thing that they do. Leases end and time changes and school ends and people just move, you know? So you may find something before then. I don't know what your deadline is, but hopefully, you know, you find that, and or you can get pushed back and have a little bit more time where you're at. But leases in all the time, and people are always like moving up and moving, changing scenery. So something may fall in your lap when you least expect it. So all the positive vibes your way and positive energy and prayers. It's gonna work out, lady. If you need a laugh or two, I got you. It may be time for you to really get hitched. I'm just kidding. Don't make it worse. Just kidding. It may be time to really get married on my channel. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do... I think I'm gonna do blue and yellow flowers. I really want to use the green, but I'm not doing green flowers. I don't think it'll look good. I always feel so bad about wasting stuff. Morning? No. English only. I speak English and I speak animal. Thanks, Joe. I thought I was taking a weird turn. I was like, oh no. Oh no. We need some woozy sauce. Everything works out with the woozy sauce. Too bad Fraggle lost his notebook. We need some coffee. And some woozy sauce. You know what I mean? It's looking pretty good. Oh. Wow, it has like a new face. Yes. never a final bow, just until I bless you next time with my presence. Thanks for stopping in, JoJo. I really hope that things work out for you sooner than later. I have a feeling in my heart that you'll get the answers that you're looking for real soon. And as always, pay attention to your dreams. They are very symbolic and just have the answers we're looking for in them sometimes. Until next time, stay positive, lady. I don't even know what time it is. Almost time to feed the dogs and take them out. What do you want to do? Maybe like electric blue. And I'm thinking yellow. I don't really know. I'm like, or maybe purple and blue. I don't know. I think I was digging the yellow more. No, that's not where I wanted it to go. Alright. I'm gonna do... Should I do them all blue and yellow, or like yellow and blue? Like a blue and yellow flower on the outside, and then yellow and blue on the inside? Don't know. Hey, it's Matthew. What up? How have you been? Where have you been? How are you? How are you? It's still weird not to see, like, your name. I'm like, who are you? If you didn't have blue, if you weren't a mod, I would be like, provide me the blue. That's what I would think when I seen your name. You know what I mean? Every time I try to chat, you dip off. That was weird. They sound like a bird cat. I don't really know. This flower is so ugly, but I'm gonna try to make it work. It's not so bad with the color on it. Okay, what else do you? I don't know. I'm just gonna do this one. See, look, you done dipped out. I gotta dip out soon, too. And use up the paint that I've done. The birds are like popping off. I'm obviously not finished with this yet, but it looks so much better. It's crazy what a little bit of paint can do. Some stuff can't always be saved, but if the structure of like whatever is still there, you can almost always save it. It just depends on what it is, obviously. This thing looks like I done got it in the store again, almost. The flowers are a little busted. You can barely tell with the paint on it. I can just tell because they've been around for a while. The chat may very well be dead, but it could also very well be busted. So, YOLO. Oh my gosh, I was dying. The other day I heard someone say YOLO. And they were like, YOLO, only once. And I'm like, what? And I had to like play it back. I was like, did they say YOLO only once? And I'm like, that's literally what YOLO is. And yep, that's what they said. I was like, what is happening? I go back in with the blue again. Dang it, I meant to do that again. Mic time check. Am I not? Dutchie the girl, Dutchie the dog. Dun da da da. Can she be? Can she not be? Wouldn't I just throw everyone off? I just start speaking Dutch. Like art? My pup's like, can you hurry up, lady? Dang it, I meant to do blue again here. I forgot. That was the whole point of that, really. Dang it. Oh no. No, I'm not. And now you're done forever. Who says things like that? You're done. Okay, bye. Oh my gosh. That's a no. No. Wrong website. Wrong website. This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna get off YouTube. Actually, I'm not gonna tell you to go do that. You're just on the wrong website. my gosh. You're done. Forever. You've been banished. Sayonara. You're gonna go hold hands with the other. See you next Tuesday. Who says things like that? It's like you're either like 12 years old or you've been dropped on your head enough where you feel like you're 12 years old. It's wild. Is it wrong, you know? Not so bad. Check it, check it. It looks cute. I still think it needs some eyelashes, but I'm gonna let it go. I don't think I have black out here. I think this is like a navy blue. Oh no, it is. I mixed that like a while ago. I remember I like mixed a blue with the navy, or a black with the navy blue, and then it made navy blue black, but it looked black, and then when you put it on, it's blue. What a mess. So hopefully that's not what this is. We'll touch up this nose real quick. Yes, it's actually black. Okay. I say that and then let's touch this up a little bit more. Okay. Okay. It was cute. It was good. I should have done the flowers like less bright, but it's fine. When is the PS6 coming out? I'm so behind. I still got a PS3. I used to care about that kind of stuff. Now I'm like, meh. Play some old school games, but that's about it. I don't have any black to fill this, so I'm gonna waste this. A ladybug. Ta-da! Oh, I need to put this in my little rock section that I have going on over here. Okay. Done with that. Who's ready to go to the fish tank? I gotta take the dogs out, feed the dogs, start my quinoa. I still have a million things I need to paint. But let's just start. Look, it looks so cute. This is gonna be like a darker brown, but it's gonna work today. And then I painted the other thing, so that's successful. I'll have to put my vinyl on, so stay tuned for the sign. It's like a whole new life. It's a whole new world. Paint time has been fun. Now it's fish tank time. And charge the potato time soon. Take the dogs out. Feed the dogs. Finish a couple projects. Wrap ends up. You know, it's been real. All my peeps have stopped by. You're the MVPs. There's a few of y'all, obviously, that have not been in here today. Or maybe you were and you didn't say hello. Shame on you. Anyways, I always appreciate my peeps stopping by, chilling, hanging out. I'm still sad that I wasted all this green paint. And I don't have, like, anything I can just paint green real quick. It's kind of sad. I guess I have, like, a rock. This is how I literally don't waste paint. But I made such a pretty green. Look at this green. I just, like, don't want to waste it. Maybe there'll be, like, a turtle or something. I love this. I have, like, a whole newfound love for rocks again. It didn't die off, but now that I set up this little rock garden over here, I feel like I need to put some of my rocks out there. No, like that's someone the ladybug. Okay, come on. Oh, I just love this green. It's like I have no idea what's going on. Okay, I guess that's like the best it's gonna get. At least I didn't really waste it. I don't know if someone knocked on the door. I don't really know. Anyways, it's been real. I appreciate all my peeps always. Y'all the real MVPs. Mod MVPs, you know, the same thing. Like clay. I try to do some air dry clay. I'm not the best at it yet. I'm always trying to do everything artsy wise. I'll try everything once, art wise. No droogs. I'm always down to see what I can create. It can be a problem sometimes because then I'm like, oh yeah. Oh, like that. Try not to get paint on my phone, but that's not very successful, right? It's like drop the phone or paint on the phone. Yeah, I'll try most crafts. Like, I have so many craft things going on. I get bored, switch it up, find something new. I don't know if you're talking about clay, or is it like origami? Origami's cool, but I have like no patience. Okay. Got my Zolox. You only get a super photo. They're like, hurry up, Picasso. And by Picasso, they're like, yeah, right, lady, hurry up. Trying to be like Picasso, put that food in the bowl, Picasso. They're like wrestling each other. Hold on. It's me I'm looking for. Oh. Better on my new potato. Like dry clay. Yeah, I tried air dry clay because it's like a cleaner cleanup. But the last project I did, I tried too small of a project and they were just crumbling even though I let them dry out for days. So I tried like a bigger project a couple of weeks ago and it's been drying since, but I need to seal it. I would love to do some pottery, but I know it's a mess. And I'm not a clean freak, but like I need to know that like the cleanup's not going to be horrendous. BRB.